What's up, everyone? Today's video is going to be an unboxing slash not so much unboxing because some of the stuff I've already unboxed because I was just too excited and I just wanted to look at it. So we all get like that sometimes, you know. But I do have some stuff I am going to unbox. As you can see, I'm clearly doing this back outside again in front of the garage because everyone's getting ready for the day, so can't really do it in the house. Plus, it's not too bad. It's still a hot September day, though. I think it's like 80, 87 degrees right now. It's hot, humid. It just got done raining. So, yeah, let's get into it. And really, it's just my arsenal for duck season. I wanted to change some stuff up. I learned a lot from last season in big water hunting, big water puddle duck hunting. Not so much diver duck hunting like I was in Colorado, but in New Mexico, I was doing a lot of big water hunting. So I learned a lot of things, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I'm adding to the arsenal this year in case you're getting into big water stuff. I'm trying to do a lot more timber things as well, but I also think that some of the stuff will help for big water. First thing is I went and grabbed some Mojo flickers. These are the ones that float in the water. They're already rigged up on the bottom to have anchors on them. It's real cool. Little flappers come off. I guess that's to make it easier to pack them in or out or whatever. But I mean, yeah, I guess so. Huh? You probably stack like two of them together like that. Little feathers on. It's real easy. It's got some indicator lines on there for you to mark up, so that way you know it's sealed before you just send it out there. Just taking, I don't like this so much, but you know, using AAA batteries, and it's not like I have a problem with AAA batteries or anything like that, but it's real convenient when you're trying to do recharging versus carrying a bunch of batteries with you, you know. I'm not saying it's like the end of the world, but definitely makes it real nice. They also got another little anchor point right here. Put them out in a dove field too, or a cornfield if you're hunting the dry grounds. It's got a seal in it. It's not too bad. So I mean, I'm gonna try it out. So I'm kind of interested in seeing after hunting some of the big water out there. I was using actually a lot of long lines to hunt puddle ducks, and I think that this would be a great addition to putting them in the middle of long lines and seeing on how that kind of like really affects or increases the ability to draw the birds in from distance. Because when you run long lines, you're typically in, and I think, man, sometimes I was dropping an anchor in like 30, 40, maybe even 50 feet of water, and then running it back down to the shoreline, or doing double anchors on either side. And I was hunting from the bank because it was just such a steep drop off from like bank to where you at least need the long line to be seen out there on the big waters and whatnot. But I think this might actually be, now that I'm saying it out loud, this might be the sauce. I might even get another set of these and paint them black and white. Leave the white, but paint the body like a real dark black color, like jet black, matte, then paint the backside also black. Now that I'm saying that out loud, yeah, I think that I like that. I don't like that though, little squeaking. That was really annoying. I gotta figure out how to fix that. I think it's the only one that does that. I think that doesn't work. That one doesn't have batteries. Guess I don't mind that so much. Interesting. Gotta figure out why it's squeaking. Interesting. Next thing I'm adding to the arsenal this year, just because I'm going to try to really get in on the early teal season and wood duck season out here, is I picked up the Mojo. Only thing I don't like about this came with a damn dummy instead of like the ability to, I know you can go out and buy them and stuff, but that's really annoying. Like when you go pick one up, like just have it. And again, this one's also running off not the end of the world, but it's running off of double A's again. I think probably my biggest reason for that is anytime moisture gets in there, then they get the corrosion. Then you gotta take the eraser and like try to clean it all off or use a brush or something. Yeah, not bad. I like the feet. They're adjustable. You know, put them out there like, I don't know, like you're sidewalking or whatever. Came with the regular just bullshit plastic wings. I forgot what this material is actually called, but yeah, I actually don't mind these wings so much because they can kind of take more of a beat and they don't really get bent. They have a little more flexibility to them. Oh, sorry, little dude's coming out. What's up, buddy? Uh-huh. No, you need to go back inside. You just took a shower. All right, we're back. Sorry, little dude wanted to tell me good night before he's going to bed. Also, come out here and hang out. He loves messing around with the duck decoys. So, next thing that I've already unboxed, because I couldn't help myself. I was super excited when I got it. Went and picked up the Mojo's mallard, but I picked up their silver, their 25-year anniversary. You know, looking real sharp. Comes with a little band on there. And if you buy these, which you don't have to buy them directly from the website, but you can also go to Bass Pro or the Cabela Bass Pro shops and pick them up and then register the band, and you can put yourself in essentially to win some stuff. Comes with a cool little lanyard on top, so that way you can, I don't know, hang it from your ceiling if that's something that you want to do, which I may actually do, or hang it up in my garage. I like the paint on here. Doesn't look too bad, you know. This one didn't come with a remote. I think it said it was a remote ready, so I just picked up a remote. I do like that it came with a rechargeable battery that's supposed to be like 7 hours long. It seems sitting here pretty well, you know. Mojo's like lithium-ion battery. Oh, SLA. Oh, that's not good. Well, it's not the end of the world. I was really hoping it was lithium-ion. Get a lot more cycles out of them. It just snaps back in there. What I do like that they do though is which I think is kind of neat, if I can get it out of here, Jesus, is that they have the emergency hookup. So if your buttons go out or something, or your controller's not working, or something happens, you just plug this straight into the battery and it'll run just fine. If for whatever reason the switches go out, it's not meant for permanent use. It's a emergency. That's what it says, emergency use. But really contingency, which I think is a cool feature that they added a contingency feature like that. Because we've all been out there where either the switch goes bad, or your controller, or the receiver, or something, and then you're trying to get your spinners to spin, and it's not happening. So I think that's a cool thing that Mojo did. So I'm pretty excited. I think I am going to take it out and use it with me. I might just go buy a second one just to hang it up as a decoration, because I think it's cool. You know, they did something for their 25-year anniversary. Pretty good. Came with the black and whites. Again, like this material, this little weird material stuff. Again, I don't mind this stuff. It's pretty durable. What I don't like though is that the rods come out after a while of use. In the colder and the heat, these rods will sometimes slip out while you're out there, you know. Yeah, I know you shouldn't be pulling on the wing itself to pull it out, but we all do that instead of grabbing down here at the base. Not bad though. They're magnetic. They're cool. And I just came with the charger and the regular little 3-piece. I was gonna buy another Avion X, but I did not do that. So I still have my Avion X from last season. I just got to find the wings for it, because somewhere from the move, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? What else? Oh, all right. I gotta grab a knife real quick. Hold on. Turn on the other garage light. I got my knife. So I picked up 2 of these today, and what's cool, it's the Bass Pro and Max Prairie Wings edition, which I think is like really cool. It's the little 3-piece combo. What's down here? It says my bad. It says triple whammy. Triple whammy. Makes ripples, throw waters like live ducks. Rotating black and white. High efficiency contrast. 3-way switch. Provides cycle 1 on off. Cycle 2 aggressive. Reverse direction. Each on off cycle charging directions. Alright, cool. Not too bad. Powered by 4 AA batteries, not included. I hate that. I hate the fact that that is even a thing. But, again, not the end of the world. A little bit of ingenuity. You can kind of change that out if you can find the right battery size and the right clips and all that other good jazz. But you can do it. You can, because I've done it before on a couple other ones, doing some Facebook shopping and stuff. I'll close up my knife before I drop it through my foot. That would suck. Instructions. Oh. Yeah, we call it the triple whammy because it makes ripples on the water like live ducks, throws droplets of water into the air, which are highly visible to other ducks. The blade leg is dark on one side and white on the other. It turns fast enough to produce flash or strobe. Cool. I like that. It says good luck, happy hunting. Yeah, and these were only, I think, $130 at Bass Pro. So, you know, they're not, it's not a magnum size mallet, I don't think. I think it's just a normal size. I think it's actually the same size as the silver. So not bad. The Avion X, I think there is, I think I actually still have it out here. Yeah, Avion X is huge. It's massive in comparison. But I do like these colors on the back. I do like that a whole bunch versus Avion X's. I like the size. I like Avion's battery seal they have. Again, nothing against any of these. Oh man. Oh damn, I didn't realize this got shot last year at some point in time. Huh. Well, what do you know? Pretty sure she still works just fine. Well, it might be dead now. Oh no, there it goes. Yeah, it works. It works. Cool. Yeah, I do like that. I like that color a whole bunch. It's got a little bit. Seems like you might have a little bit of purple in there, but or I think they just painted it black. But overall, not a bad looking duck. I think it comes with the same stuff. Yeah, this one comes, yep, with the emergency portion in the back. Your black hookup line. Oh man, that light went back out again. Jay's ass. Sorry guys, doing my best out here. Yeah, this one comes with the actual switch portion, which is cool, and the controller. I've actually never used Mojo decoys before. This will be my first year using Mojos. I've usually used Lucky Duck and a couple others. One second. Let me grab my other backup light. Also, only because I have it now because I want to put it behind me as a backlight, but you guys got to get yourself one of these lights. All 3 fins, they all rotate. It's made out of plastic. It's rechargeable USB-C, and you can charge your phone off of this light. You can also change the tones of it too. It's pretty damn bright. Yeah, pretty gnarly. If you hold it, it'll change, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Changed it to that dull color. And then it's got a spotlight on top. It's good. But I'm gonna set this up behind me. A little bit of backlighting, you know. Oh, it's also magnetic too. It's got magnets on the bottom. Put it anywhere. Yeah, that light's actually really good. Comes with a little tripod. You just screw it on top. What I do is if I'm running a bunch of gear and people, I'll take myself and like one other dude, drop off all the gear, and we'll actually set that light up on a pole on the bank, and then that's our guide light to know exactly where we're at, because it's so damn bright. It's actually really sick. Yeah, this Mojo. Yeah, these ones are overbuilt, which I like. That's pretty gnarly. Let's not break that. I'm just gonna pull this out right now, I guess. So I got him. Not really movable feet, but they are pretty durable. You know, they're gonna get broke off. That's for sure. I also do like the fact that I added this cant to it. I like that. Looks good. It's coming with 2 black and white aluminum wings. Overcasted, over put together. I like that. That's good. Again, first time seeing this stuff, opening it up. I do like that a whole bunch. I like that. I might even go buy me a third one. Third one of these. Got here. Got the charger for it. Cool. Oh yeah. Batteries. But it also came with one of these too. So, a little interested. This also does slip on. So I'm wondering if I can just go buy the other batteries. Ooh, bug in my ear. Jesus, that was a big one too. I'm wondering if I can just go buy another one of those and slap it in there. I really like, sometimes I'm charging, or if I'm camping out like overnight, you know, I want to be able to charge stuff off my generator versus carrying a bunch of batteries. I can just slap it all in the generator at night while we're sleeping. And in the morning, everything's charged, everything's ready to go, everything's good to go, hook. This is interesting. All right, so that's cool. It's got a little spot for it so it doesn't get lost. Not metal, plastic. That's okay. Okay. All right. Let me screw in here. Yeah, this does take batteries. Way smaller, so I believe that one in there is for backup stuff. But this one takes purely batteries. This is meant for a round pole, which is interesting. Yeah, I wish that light would stay on, but it does not want to stay on long at all. Yeah, it just clamps on there, even on these square poles. That's pretty easy. That's good. So that means any pole that I put this on, whether it be square or round, because that's something else I'm thinking about, is I might go and get me some extra poles or something and go put them in there around the just typical decoys and just put that somewhere in the middle. How many batteries does this thing take? I want to see it. I wonder if it's pending. I wonder if it's also remote control operated, or if it's just on off. It's got the one setting with the little one liner, two liner. I don't know if that's for pulsating or what. That is interesting. Yeah. So, because I know these, you can buy these individually now from Mojo, which is cool because you can just, honestly, you find a fucking stick, you put it on a stick, you put it in the middle of your spread, you're creating a little bit more motion out there, you know. Let's see if they do me dirty this time, or did they do me right. It's upside down. Yeah. So on the other poles, they on that silver one, they forgot to put a hole in there, so I just have no hole. It just hangs out there. That's good. I think I might have to go get some of the extended poles. I don't really know how deep the water I am, but just in case, I might go and buy me some pole extensions. I'm gonna keep it real good. I'll put this back in here, and then we'll I'll have to finish reading the manual to see on how, if I can hook that up with the remote or not. I'll put that in there too. Last but not least, probably some of my favorite products on the ground. I enjoy them. I don't know why. I think they add a lot of good stuff to your spreads when you're out there. And that is the butt ups. Specifically Higdon's butt ups. I mean, you run in the old ones, you know, I've been running the old ones, which again, not bad. They're foam filled, they can take a beating. Got your little pump. This is probably my only concern right here. I don't really know what the hell this thing's for, to be honest. This steel cable, I don't know if it's to like hang it up on something. This one got a little loose. I have to take it apart. But this is probably gets in my way all the time. But Higdon, and they're selling them at Bass Pro. Higdon this year. Oh man, that's good. On a hot day. The frosty one. I went and picked up Higdon's. I was upside down. Oh yeah. I got their new ones. So let's take a look at them. Oh my god, I almost just dropped my camera over here. Being too excited. Twin pack. I think it's $200 for the two of them. Close the knife again. All right. White box. Some paperwork. It's always good to at least take a look at the paperwork. All right. These are running lithium-ion batteries. Oh, can't really. Man, that's washing it out real bad, isn't it? Jesus, my bad. But yeah, these ones are running lithium-ion batteries. Okay. And you can buy the ones with the feet on them through. I think they actually sell the ones with the feet also at Bass Pro. Build truck cleaning. Says water depth needs to be at least 12 inches. Makes sense. You're trying to suck in water. You don't want to be sucking in a bunch of mud trying to run it through the bilge. All right, what's in the white box? The charger, which I think is sick. They went with essentially wireless charging. Like, it's just little 2 connectors on there. Too easy. Yeah, I should probably be doing this video off my actual camera, but I'm slightly lazy. Ooh. Alright, so some main differences off the rip. Way better bilge pump. This one, you know, screws in, comes unscrewed every once in a while. It's not really sealed all that well. This one, though, on the other hand, it's on there. It ain't really going nowhere. Damn it, light. That backlighting is not really helping, is it? Oh, came on right away. Interesting. Came with this support bar, which that one doesn't have, because we all know everyone grabs them like this. I don't know why. Everyone does. I think it's just because it's a convenient handle. You know, they took off that dumb piece. They went with a nice seal all the way around. Good hardware. Probably to open this up in case whatever gets in there. Yeah, it looks like you can take off the bottom of it. It gets too clogged up. You can take off the bottom, which is pretty good. Damn, that thing's on there. I'm not going to bother trying to take it off. That's glued. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That can still come out and be adjusted. It's good. I like that a whole bunch. It's that real easy. Just whoop, whoop, on their magnetic charging. Nowhere plug. I thought someone had said, or I read somewhere, that you could just throw it in the, where it had like a water setting, where you could just yeah. I thought there was a like an in between, like a water setting. Could have sworn that somebody had said something like that. Guess not. Guess it's just once it's on time, just like the last one. I could have sworn though someone said that they were water activated, but could be wrong. Oh, that was gross. Yeah, I'm really excited because this makes my life way easier. I'm not like plugging in, disconnecting, plugging back in. It's real simple. Even the kids can just snap it up, like put a little charger on there. Too easy, you know. But yeah, this feels. It sounds rock solid in there. So I'm impressed. Good job, Higdon. Feels good. It looks. The carving I think is a little bit different. Yeah, the carving seems to be a little bit different, but generally the same. Or maybe my eyes are just deceiving me. I think the feathers have a little bit deeper indentation on them. Same exact paint though. Little purple spot. And you know, real dark colors. It's good though. Well, that's it. That's all I have for my unboxing video. Unboxing of unboxing videos. So stay tuned. We'll get them out there and we'll get them used, and then after the season, talk about how I implemented these little flocker flickers either in my long lines or in the timber whether they're good or bad or just something a little bit different. And then obviously running this bad boy. But I'm really excited about the little combo with Max Prairie Wings. I think it's gonna be a really good combo. So I think by the end of the season, I'll do a little recap on the stuff that I use, because I'm put it through hell. Like, this is 1 season old. It's been shot. It's been dropped on its head. It's missing some paint. Legs are damn near falling off. So I'm gonna put them through it. I'm gonna put the work into them and see how all that goes, and just yeah, hopefully they last, because we all know a lot of us are not made out of money. We spend all year trying to figure out what needs to be replaced. If we can replace it ourselves, it's not like we have unlimited bank accounts for most hunters. So these are just some new tools, and I'm really hoping that they're going to add up. Like I said, dual purpose, dove fields, dry fields, open water, floating. So I might go buy another set of these. Like I said, I do have another set of the Mojo flickers, but just for the dry field. You can't do anything else with them other than dry field hunt with them. So I'm excited. I'm excited to put all these things to use, and I think putting these on the long lines is going to be, like I said, I think the long lines is going to be really cool. Doing them on long lines, especially if I paint them black, jet black. I think they're going to look really good. They're going to be really seen from a distance. A lot of contrast. I'm also about to repaint some of my hen decoys jet black with some bright white tips and whatnot. Give some hardcore contrast. Essentially do black ducks. I picked up some coots, so I'm going to put those in the spread. Everyone has told me that throw coots in there. It definitely gives I guess more confidence. I don't know if that's the right term or not, but yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully, like I said, I promised myself I was going to get back into doing videos again, and the channel is meant to help others and do some unboxing, do some compare and contrast, how they hold up all season. My lucky ducks only lasted like 2 seasons, destroyed, if that, maybe even just a season, I think. So I was a little upset about that. This Avion X has been through hell and back. It's gone in the water. I really like the battery seal, so like even when it tipped over, it was just fine. So yeah, let's get after it. Y'all stay frosty out there. Till next time.